welcome to the What the Sepone podcast. Now, today I've got myself, Sepone Music. I've got DJ Harpz here.
Hi.
And I've also got Sandhu or Harvey or whatever he wants to call himself. Now, so this whole podcast, we're going to be talking about our life experiences, what we've been up to since the age of 2-3 years old till now, because we are a family at the end of the day. What we do musically and our kind of future projects, and we talk about bits and bobs and our life experiences as well. So first of all, just to kind of introduce myself, my name's Sepone Music. I've been doing music for the past
since you've been in the womb.
In the womb. Came out with the beats.
Came out with the
probably since I was 15 years old, actually. Started doing remixes. Yeah. Started clubbing as well, going to daytimers and everything.
Oh my God, do you remember those days? Whoa.
Daytimers were the one, and
whoa.
We weren't talking about what used to go on, but daytimers were the one.
Nothing went on, bro. I hope not.
And Harpz started DJing since he was 14, and he looks exactly the same now. So
I still look the same. I still look like I did when I was 14.
He had a big beard then. He's got a big beard now.
White hairs and everything, innit?
Yeah, that's it.
Proper Buddha now.
But yeah, we kind of we started our journey at a similar kind of time. However, we went to different kind of directions. Obviously, he does Bhangra. I've gone into the more kind of urban English kind of scene, and now. 10 years apart, you've got Harvey here, Sandhu, like I said, whatever you want to call himself.
Like it's not my name.
Like it's not his real name. Sandhu. For now, he's Sandhu.
He's kind of followed our footstep as well, so we'll kind of be talking about that. So musically, we'll kind of get into what we're doing in the future, in a bit. So we want to introduce my cousin, my brother, DJ Harpz first. So,
Hi.
Welcome. Thank you for joining us.
Otherwise, all right, man. It's family, man. Have to.
I would have rang you mom and said, Marcy, happy.
No, of course, we're here. We need to make sure that, support with family.
Yeah, that's it. So what we'll do is if you want to tell us about, who you are, what you started, because maybe people who don't know you, you never know.
Yeah, of course.
And just, tell us about a bit about yourself.
So my name's Harpz, DJ Harpz.
Are you sure?
Stage name, Harpz. DJ Harpz for now. I've been doing music for too long now, I think. Over the age of 25.
51.
51 now. I started when I was 14, DJing and stuff, and got into music production around the same time. Learned semi-classical at Gurdwara to then just sort of PC beat making.
You mean you got chucked up Punjabi?
Yeah, we'll get to that later. Come on, man, I'm trying to do a civilized intro.
The whole family's been chucked out of Punjabi school.
Yeah, you didn't even go.
Except me. I didn't need to go.
He didn't even go to Punjabi school. Got chucked up. Don't think your street credit's still obsolete in it.
Fair enough.
Yeah, so since I was very, very young, and then just got into music, and now I'm this DJ Harpz dude.
DJ Harpz
dude that people know. So it's going well.
That's good. So Harvey, go on. Sorry, Sandhu.
Sandhu.
Tell us about yourself. Who you are. We don't know who you are, but
Sandhu.
Well, my name's Sandhu.
And I work at Prism every Tuesday.
Yeah, literally. That's all you need to know.
Rosies or what it's called.
Rosies.
Did you say Roxy's?
Roxy's.
Ain't that chippy here in Leicester?
I thought it was Rosies like sweets. And
I was like, wait, what?
I don't know the Birmingham scene, to be honest. So.
But yeah, I'm just an upcoming music producer and DJ as well.
How long are you going to be upcoming, bro?
Tough question.
He's had the same remix going on for the past 6 months. So
finished it like a couple
one
months
remix
ago.
every 8 months. Harpz, what do you think of this one? Kuppy, what do you think of this one? What should I do with it? We do something, we tell him what to do, then it's still the same.
I think I'm slowly giving up if I'm honest with you, but
Thank you.
We told you, Sandhu's temporary name. He's going back to Harvey.
He'll be changing his name soon. He'll be like,
Harinder Singh Sandhu. That's it. Sorted.
Bro, why are you giving you national show? Somebody that's there.
If I'm honest with you, I don't even know it.
I don't think you've got one.
I don't
You freshie.
I have a British passport, man.
So obviously, thanks for the introduction. So hopefully you kind of know who we are, and I'll be kind of putting up here, there, everywhere. I don't know where I'm going to be putting, but your Twitters and your hashtags and your Instagrams, MySpaces, Bebo. I don't know what people
Bebo.
use nowadays.
Bebo. Oh yeah, I remember Bebo. I remember High Five.
High Five
was good.
High Five was the one.
High Five was really good actually.
Yeah, I don't remember none of this.
What's it called? MySpace. MySpace.
talking about MySpace, I got obviously telling you about these guys before as well. So Dizzy Rascal actually closed my MySpace down. I had 10,000. Was it more than 10,000?
Yeah, big up Rascal.
I probably had like 10,000, kind of people follow me on there. Like in nowadays times, that's like, I don't know.
Is that because you had a legal vocal of Stand
Yeah,
Up
I
Tall
did.
from someone's hard drive?
I have no idea who gave it to me, but yeah, so the BBC played it.
Yeah, obviously they're going to play it.
They're going to play it, but...
yeah, DC mix of this, yeah, we'll play that.
Yeah, so I had my MySpace was coming on good, and they shut it down. I got an email randomly one day. Here's me getting excited. So I don't know what Dizzy Rascal's label was then, and
Dirty Stank.
Yeah. And I was like, oh my God, I'm going to get signed. And I'm like,
And
we're shutting down your MySpace. I was like...
You thought it's good news.
I was like, what's going on here?
Oh, man.
And
shut off, man.
the next day, the only guy who was my friend was Tom, so,
Bro, you know how my MySpace shut down?
Nah.
Forgot the password. I could never log in again. I didn't know what the password was. I forgot. I was like...
Harvey, what was your MySpace?
Wait. What's the first social media you signed up to?
Facebook. Facebook was the
Okay,
first.
besides Facebook, because everyone's on Facebook.
Yeah.
But,
I actually had MSN.
Was it a crush or something?
I had MSN.
You had MSN?
Yeah,
What?
I had MSN.
No, you couldn't have MSN.
He made it for me.
He had MSN?
Yeah, I actually did.
Yes,
What?
he did. Harvey something. Harvey S. Your
Was it
email
Was
something.
it H Sandhu?
From early.
Want to know how I actually got the name H Sandhu?
Go on.
I looked at my uni card and it just said H Sandhu. I was like, that works.
I love the creativity that went behind.
Wow, that was
finding
such
out.
a good story.
Yeah, you know what?
you know how
it
long-
doesn't need to be complicated.
Do you know how long it took me to get the name Sepone?
Oh my god!
Oh,
But
God.
why Sepone? Because I know.
No,
why
no, no,
Sepone.
no one. No, it's a
Okay,
mystery.
no one's gonna know. Okay,
It's a mystery. Just like the podcast called "What the Sepone," it means something or it doesn't mean anything at all. It could be anything. So it's a mystery.
See, my name used to
And
be.
we are Ray Mysterio, isn't it?
Yeah,
Just like,
real
you
mistake
know.
could be anything. See, I used to be called DJ Happy.
Are you serious?
Yeah, do you remember?
Yeah,
I used to be DJ Happy, and that was from 2001.
DJ Happy.
I don't know, right? I used to get loads of illegal downloads on Napster, man.
The Napster was the one. Remember
Illegal
DC++?
downloads.
DC
and stuff
plus
like that?
plus, yeah. I used to upload mixes. So we used to have this thing online, right? This is like old school. He'll remember Red Eye Sounds, yeah.
Yeah.
DJ Dipper, DJ AMX. So
Yeah,
all these
yeah,
people
yeah.
know these people now. AMX.
These
everyone-
people were the ones from the daytimers and stuff.
Yeah, DJ Dipper I bought my studio monitors from. I bought KRKs. Don't know how he got them. Don't tell me.
Bloody hell.
Dipper, sorry, bro.
Some bootleg.
Yeah, and he used to obviously be him and like APS, and these people are the originators of remixes. So they originated the underground remixes.
yeah.
To be fair,
This is mad, that you mentioned that as well. Like, that's how we got started as well,
Yeah.
with the remixes and stuff like that. And now when you see where the scene's gone as well, like, people, it's going to sound really bad to say, but people do the same shit.
everyone in the cha-cha is doing a remix now.
It's all they're getting, no offense to anyone who does remixes,
Hate Sandhu.
all they do is get one song and another song and mash it together, which is cool.
but that is what
which
a
is cool
remix
when
is.
you
Everybody
cut
has
and
to-
start off. But
Yeah.
what I'm finding nowadays is that people are doing the same repetitive things. That there's only few people which I do respect them. I've heard them, but I don't know what the name is.
H
But
Sandhu.
No,
what?
What?
Hate Sandhu. But you don't have any remixes. You have one.
You worked on the same remix
Oh,
for
yeah,
6
two.
months.
Thank you.
He has
Third one's
two.
coming out as well.
Two
Okay,
in
okay.
what? How long? 2 years? 2 years?
6 months.
This guy said that he
I have
wanted.
exams, man. I'm a
This
uni
guy-
student. Not to
This
forget.
guy told me he wanted to master his remix. I was like, look,
Bro, I
just
know
drop
what's
it.
going on now.
I goes, please just drop it. But anyway, like I was saying,
Go on.
what I've seen personally is that most people are doing the same thing over and over again. There's not any innovation. And this is what I said to him as well, because I haven't helped him, do what he... Obviously, we give each other the softwares and that we bought.
The logins to the software.
Yeah,
Yeah,
and
that's the
all
one.
that kind of stuff. And, like, for example, you didn't teach me how to produce. I didn't teach you how to produce, nor did we help you do what you do. But the thing is, anytime you need help, we'll be there. But it's so you don't get... I don't get your style, you don't get my style and everything else. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's the best
100%.
way.
One thing I just don't get it where people haven't got innovation. Like I was showing you my remixes I made when I was 12, 12, 13 or however old I was.
Yeah.
People are still doing the same thing. Why is there no change? You know what I mean? There's not.
The thing is, there's a couple of people that have changed it.
Yeah.
They have.
Who's
but-
that dude that you were talking about?
Which one?
The one that did the Just Ami one.
Well, a few people have done the Just. Actually, I was the one that did the Just Dummy one.
Oh, here we go. Then
Oh, was it him?
Self promotion.
made it.
So,
It's coming
what
out
do you
soon.
think? You're
No
on a
one cares.
podcast or something.
No, I think
Look, I was talking
DJ
actually on a
Frenzy.
podcast. Frenzy's big. He's done well.
He's done really well.
He was it.
I remember him as a Bhangra dancer.
Yeah. Was it Balle Shower? Was it
I
Balle
can't
Shower?
remember the team. I'm not going to lie.
Going back to that, I know this is going to sound really harsh when you say, but back at uni at DMU, big up DMU and all that kind of stuff. These lot used to think it's a step-up competition.
What do you mean at the film?
Literally,
in
like step up. Like I was telling Harvey, like
you want to fight me? Do you dance?
They just, I don't know. It was like in Liquid. I think it was in the Envy room, right, in the small room.
Yeah.
And there used to be like one guy against another guy, and then they'll compete, and then a girl on girl, and this and the other. It's
So
like,
you know, at weddings how they do dance off. So they did that in the club.
Yeah,
it's probably originated from the clubs. If I'm honest.
It originated from the clubs. I'm telling you, bro. These uni dance teams kill it, bro. But
Do
big
they
up.
still do that kind of stuff in clubs now? I don't know.
No, in the clubs, they don't even
They're
dance
lit there,
anymore.
man.
Wait, no. Listen, I see it from the DJ box. Yeah, you guys don't even dance no more. Everybody and their mama, this is all they do.
Hey, what's their mama doing in the club?
Yeah, bro, I've seen
It's a
that
student
idea
night.
in the
I hope
clubs.
their
Yeah?
mama's not.
Check this out, yeah? All they do is this. I'll play whatever Sindhu, yeah? Bad boy, you're going to dance to Sindhu, right? Anybody's going to dance to Sindhu.
Yeah, 100%.
This is all they do. Yeah, big tune.
Oh, you know who that? You know who that reminds me of?
Okay, I don't do that.
Bro, I've got videos
Do it for the
on my
gram.
story highlights
Do it for
of
the
you
gram.
tagging me in stories where you're going, hey, dude,
No, I don't do that. I won't put
hostel.
my face hostel.
Yeah, listen, I've got the proof.
Talking
Hey,
about
Sandhu.
hostel, yeah, we went to
A hostel. No.
no, bloody hell. After watching that film, I don't want to be in a hostel. We went to, I think not Prague, we went to Portugal for one of my mates' stag and stuff like that. And I got a mate.
okay.
And randomly in the middle of, I don't know what it was.
Munde the Bachke.
Huh?
Was it Munde the Bachke?
No, it was hostel. He played hostel in the middle of Portugal at some like random club.
Oh, yeah, every bar we went to, hostel had to be played.
That's a big tune.
Smashed
It
it.
is a bit tune.
Yo,
but
you know what? Anywhere
the
you go in the
people-
world,
yeah.
the one thing is the reach of Bhangra music is huge.
Yeah, 100%.
Huge. Well, let's have a look. Where did I just go? I went Zanzibar. So that's Africa.
Zanzibar.
No, not in town. But
Sticky floors and
Was
that.
that near Liquid?
but Zanzibar, which is an
Near
island.
Liquid, innit?
Yeah, Zanzibar, which is an island just off Africa,
Yeah,
right?
I'm only joking.
No, just people who don't know, and they might think I'm going to the nightclub.
We'll put a globe, but there's actually a globe right behind us. Actually, if we need
Yeah,
it.
it's over there. And we went to the main town, which is called Stone Town. And again, we went to a cafe. It wasn't even a fucking club. Went to a cafe and they played Bhangra. Or Bollywood, like as well. Like, what?
I do like my slow jam Bollywood, man.
Yeah.
No, they're not. It's not what it used to be.
Punjabi MC killed it
Yeah, it did.
for the industry, though, innit?
Yeah.
What do you mean?
What Jay-Z tune?
Wait.
One day at the Bachke.
Wait, did you say Jay-Z tune?
There's a door right there, yeah? Get out of it.
Listen, it's not
Get
a
out of it.
Jay-Z tune, bruv.
What are you trying to say? Like, it's a.
Are you saying
Punjabi
Punjabi MC Munde the Bachke is Jay-Z's song?
No. I said when he did the remix with it.
No, he did kill it.
Is there a
before
way
that.
to unfollow people in real life?
Go for it.
Turn your chair around, bro. No, you know what it is? Munde the Bachke came out 10 years before Jay-Z jumped on it.
100%.
Do you know that?
Actually, didn't. No, I
So
didn't.
Legalize was released 10 years before.
I had it in
it came out.
cassette.
Yeah, I had it on cassette.
Yeah.
And I had the CD. That was one of the first
You
CDs
used to go
I ever
to
bought
Friends
DJ.
Electric, man.
Yeah. No, I actually bought it from Jaram Music Store, Melton Road.
I don't
Because
remember that.
I bought Danger next to Mirch Masala
Oh, yeah.
on Melton Road. So I bought Danger, Metzentrix, and
Metzentrix,
and
yeah.
Munde the Bachke and not Munde, but Legalized by
Yeah,
Punjabi
Legalized,
MC.
yeah.
I bought those two as my first two CDs, and I was 12. So that's a long
So
time.
it was about 50 years ago, yeah?
Mate, that's a long time. man.
Talking about that anyway, what's your kind of view on the scene at the moment? Like how it's progressed? Like we kind of spoke about remixes and, kind of spoke about Napster, DC++,
Yeah.
and all that kind of stuff. Where do you think the scene was then and where do you think it's kind of gone now?
I think the scene's progressed in a good way, to be fair with you.
Mm-hmm.
It used to be much harder for the scene to progress
Yeah.
because, first of all, you couldn't collaborate that much. I remember when I was releasing songs and remixes before, touch wood, luckily I built a network where I could speak to the likes of like RDV and Imran Khan.
I mean, I used to have Imran Khan on thingy.
Emerson, do you remember?
Speak to him, yeah. And Jasmine Sandler as well.
Jasmine Sandler, yeah, back in the day. And luckily, like I remember R.I.P. Kuli from RDB, he sent me Dil Karda instrumental.
Oh, yeah.
I remember I gave you that as well.
Yeah.
Dil Karda instrumental and a cappella. I used to have Imran Khan sending me vocals, him singing like Subs Teri Toor, NRG Sonia. These songs you probably won't even know.
We had loads of acapellas back in the day.
Yeah, all those. And those were the first progression of what now people doing, like filtering the vocal and making a remix. We used to have singers singing
actually
them for fun.
Yeah.
And luckily then we had a network where MSN, we were friends, we were in groups and we were making this sort of stuff.
Going just I know I'm going off a random one here, but probably 90% of probably about 70% of the people I know now is through MSN and get into random groups of like people and just like...
Really?
Yeah.
I can't remember.
I'm still friends with people like that.
Can you believe I don't know any... Well, besides industry people, I don't know anybody off MSN.
Really?
And my MSN had like...
Because you ain't got no friends.
2,000 people, man. My MSN was ridiculous. I remember people used to message me and do the shake.
Yeah. Knock on your screen.
What's it called? Nudge.
Yeah.
People used to nudge and my whole screen used to go boo, boo, boo. I'd be like, who the hell is this, man? Yeah. You know one person who's still my friend, Sonny Brown. Remember him from Canada?
Yeah.
Lomatic.
Mike was good, man. I don't know where he's gone.
He's still here somewhere.
My generation's MSN was BBM. Fully. That's how we all made our
BBM
friends.
was good, man.
BBM was like a pin.
Then it went to
pin and
Instagram,
that,
innit?
You used to get your
send
pin,
me
Send me your pin, bro.
Yeah,
I want your number. Give me a pin.
Literally.
Yeah, but collaboration you were talking about.
Yeah, so now with collaborations, it's easier for you to approach an artist or a singer or anybody because it's so accessible. Like I get...
It's a DM era now. Literally
I get 90% of songs that I've done for people is through my through my DM. Through my direct message, yeah? It's literally through my direct message. Like, it's unbelievable that the fact that, I've done collabs with Ikta, that was through my DMs. Rahat Fateh Ali Khan. Okay, not him, slide in my DMs. That'd be weird. But, like, obviously, it all progressed from messaging and seeing stuff on social media. Ezu, for instance, that was through Instagram.
I mean, talking about that now as well, like, I was telling Harvey this, and quite ironically, we're actually outside the building right now. So, your BBC radio just down there.
Over there, yeah.
Back in the day, I think I met when I must have been about 16, 17. I've still got a picture on my Facebook, actually. So, back then, to even get radio play or approach artists, it was all about physically giving them like a CD or something like that, or a cassette or something.
Yeah, used to go to
so
it,
I actually... kind of compiled some remixes or wherever it was. I don't know. It was like Me and You by
Cassie.
Yeah, Cassie, and other kind of remixes I made, and
and Stand Up Tall.
Yeah, Stand Up Tall.
I remember.
Still hurts. Yeah. I kind of found out Nihal's email address, other people's email address, and I actually found out he was going to be in Leicester.
Yeah.
So I physically gave him a CD and said, "Look, here's my CD. Can you please listen to it?"
I remember that's when you used to wear scarves with every jumper in it.
Yeah.
You
used to have scarves and you used to tie it like that.
Still do that now, to be honest.
You lot have it completely different to my generation.
It's easy now. Literally,
it's so much easier.
I remember I met Nihal. Just the first song I ever got played was "Snap My Fingers" remix by Little John. And I met him there.
The crunk era.
Yeah, the crunk. Literally sat there. We sat down for about 20. I was telling him what I'm doing, and this, that, the other. And he's like, yeah. He goes, I'll play it. And he played it on Radio 1. And I was like,
yeah, I remember that.
Gassed. I was like, good, we could do this. Like, we got Nihal. And boom. From there, like...
He's a nice guy, man.
And there was no WhatsApp there, nothing. Bro, we used to ring Nihal. And Caper used to be quite cool with Caper.
Caper's smashing it now, man.
Yeah, she's huge.
Have you seen her?
Yeah, massive.
Smashing, man. With Jazzy Jeff, and I saw her like...
Bro, she done Gwyneth Paltrow and my guy from Coldplay's wedding.
You know, like, talking of her, do you know she's actually released a candle, which is of her, and it's actually got sold out.
What do you mean? It smells of her?
Yeah.
Oh, my.
So if you go on Google and look for her...
Private area.
I think there's actually a candle which you can buy.
So if you put Gwyneth Paltrow private area candle, it'll come up.
100%. Should we Google it right now? Should we find it?
Yeah, let's not do that.
Wait. I'm going to do
I'm ordering it yesterday.
I'm not going to order it.
I know I heard that. Have a look. And I saw The Rock actually said that he wants to make one about his thingy, which was, hopefully was a joke, because I don't know who'd want to buy that or who'd want to buy hers anyway.
Yeah, I have no idea why anybody would want to do that, if I'm honest with you.
Do you know who Gwyneth Paltrow is?
Money,
I know. Do you know who it is?
Do you know who Gwyneth Paltrow is?
Did you watch The Endgame?
If I see them by the face, then
have you seen The Endgame?
Of course I have. I watched it with you.
Do you know Iron Man's dead, yeah?
obviously.
Do you even know who Iron Man is?
Okay, you're trying too hard.
Are you kidding me?
See, I told you it's not. It's
No,
real.
this is not what it's called though.
Yeah, it smell my.
This smells like my.
Yeah,
And it's sold out.
sold out.
£58.
I bought one.
She got a cheap.
Wait, what?
That's a cheap.
Are you joking?
Maybe.
No, but listen, for her, that's a
Thought something
cheap.
smelled weird in the
She's an
house.
Oscar winner, ain't she, or something? Like, why would you say
I don't
£58,
know.
bro?
Something like that, anyway. But anyway, going back to thinking what we were talking
Where
about.
did this go from BBC?
We were talking about K-pop.
I was saying how much easier it is for my generation to like put music out.
All right, so
Yeah.
we have to physically go out, yeah?
Yeah.
What are you doing now?
And grind, sort of. It's
Yeah.
called grind, yeah? What do you do?
I could literally sit in my room, post something, message my friends, share this, done.
I wish I could do that.
And to be fair, it's changed.
You know, John Natty's not even on Instagram. That's how old it is. Instagram wasn't
It's in black and
made.
white.
Huh?
Huh?
No, it's not black and white. But John Natty, 2012, Instagram only started, what, 2015?
Something like that. Yeah,
no,
it's
no,
not
no,
been around for that long.
2013, 14.
Nah, bro. It was, bro, trust me, because
It's probably-
Nakra and Paranda came out 2013 and 14, so there was no Instagram there.
No, there wasn't,
2015, because when I released 1984 with Rockstar,
Yeah.
is when I had Instagram.
Yeah, obviously Facebook and everything was around, but yeah, Instagram.
Yeah,
was-
Facebook was always Facebook.
Yeah, but
I hate
Instagram took it
Facebook.
to a whole new level. Like you get like people like kind of Kylie Jenner and all that kind of stuff. They make a post and that's it. It's gone viral.
Bro,
They make
£1 million
so
a
much.
post. Jesus Christ.
You know,
hold
people
to hold a cream in your hand.
It's crazy.
Look,
yeah.
brother, look here.
Talking of that, yeah, there
crazy.
was
It's the reach in it that they get.
the people from Love Island, the people who won it last year. Being honest, I don't really watch Love Island. I have no interest.
I watch Love Island every day. Swear
Seriously?
to God, bad man program. What? Talk to me, innit?
Also, the door is right
have-
there.
yeah.
Yo, Love
Literally.
Island's bad, but what? You don't even know what.
Just go
Listen,
down.
when you get to my age, you'll watch Love Island. You're almost there.
We're like 1 year apart, man.
Year and a half.
Oh yeah, whatever. If you
This
if
guy
you wanna
just
get
this
technical.
guy
like-
watches Brooklyn Nine-Nine day and night.
Yo, what's wrong
What's
with Brooklyn Nine-Nine?
Nine-Nine?
What?
What?
Come on, man.
Have you seen Power?
Nope.
What?
You don't know who killed Ghost?
Who's
Actually,
Ghost?
nobody knows
don't-
who
you don't know who-
killed Goes yet.
I don't know who
It's
Ghost.
not even-
Why am I
No.
related to these people? Like seriously,
I
like who
watch,
even
I
are
watch
you?
it.
What are you-
No, I don't know.
Wait.
All I know, Power's by 50 Cent, right?
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
one. That's one.
But I've never watched one episode, ever.
Bad boy.
I've
What
never
about
watched,
you? Have you seen you?
No.
About that creepy guy who like follows everyone.
No, I heard he wears a hat and that, innit?
Guppy in it.
The funny thing.
He thinks he's,
what the hell, man?
he thinks he's
Sepone.
invisible.
Yeah,
when-
literally. So he'll wear a cap
Wears
and
cap,
then
done.
randomly he's just gone invisible, which I don't know how that works or how it is, but
Except the one time he got caught.
yeah. No, you watch you. You is I love you. I literally binged it like that.
You know what I liked? You know what I just watched? Don't F with Cats.
Oh, you don't
That's
fuck
the
with cats. Yeah,
best
yeah.
thing
Oh, yeah,
I've
that
ever
was
watched.
sick.
That was
If
that's
you've
sick.
not watched
That was
that,
mental. That
That
was
is probably
mental.
the best thing I've seen on Netflix.
Me and
I
Harvey
didn't
watched it over Christmas.
Yeah, I didn't expect it to take that much.
I watched it
that
last
sort of
week.
turn at all.
I literally watched it last
There was a
week.
time where, like, being honest, I never heard the story before anyway. And there was a time when I thought that, okay, maybe it's not the guy, like he's getting framed and stuff. And then as it kind of unfolded and stuff, and you go, the guy was sick and twisted, but he's clever as well.
He started orchestrating it a year and a half before it even happened.
Mental,
He
man.
went to a psychiatrist. Well, let's not spoil it, but it's a really good program. Don't F with Cats. You have to watch it.
Just saying, don't fuck with cats.
Oh, yeah, don't fuck with cats. Watch it.
Yeah. Yeah, that's
Have to watch it.
crazy
But yeah,
shit, man.
Power. I don't watch Power. I don't.
I love
Come
Power,
on, man.
I love
Yeah,
Power.
everyone's Top Boy
But go,
is sick.
but go, no,
Top
yeah,
Boy,
Top
yeah.
Boy's sick.
Top Boy is
Come on,
sick.
it's got like thingy.
I watch
Daily
Netflix.
Offender
Yeah,
Crazy
I'll be
Sender,
honest,
come
and
on.
I'm gonna tell you the truth. I watch Disney films on Netflix. I get gassed, bro. watching-
Actually, I'm not even going to judge you for that. That is
watch
cool.
old
Yeah,
Disney
yeah,
films
come
on
on.
Netflix. What?
I'm not
You
even
tell
going
me
to judge you for that.
You're not gonna watch Wreck-It Ralph.
I don't even know what that
Batman
is.
film.
This guy didn't like me watching Shrek.
You know what Shrek is, isn't it? You know what Shrek is.
Yeah,
isn't it?
Donkey, the bloody ogre, and
So
he
you
looks
tell
like
me
Rooney.
that's
And
better
Garfield.
than that's better than
He used to
Power.
complain about me watching Garfield. I'm
Mate,
just
this
gonna
guy-
put that
Have
there.
you watched?
Come
Have you
on.
watched? Have you watched Little Boss?
Yeah,
Boss
'cause
Baby,
yeah,
Boss
I
Baby.
think he may or
Boss
niece.
Baby,
Obviously,
yeah.
she
Boss
watched.
Baby. Yeah, there you go, bro. I watch Boss
It is,
Baby.
it is quite good though. He's gangster shit.
You know, it's all about fucking Baby Shark. Do, 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 do.
Oh, dude, come on,
Bad man
man.
tune. Got more hits than every song. You know these people in India that get 100 million views?
Yeah.
Baby Shark's got more views.
You
than
know what? I was actually thinking, and it's probably a crazy idea to actually make something like that. Some stupid, annoying, like kid song.
You know what it is? The reason
make
why
the
it's-
beats to it.
No,
It's
you-
me doing like Baby Shark and
No,
fucking
no, no.
release
But
it.
you know why it's worked? And there's a science behind it. I got baffled because every kid.
But you ain't got time to watch Thingy Power though.
I ain't got time to watch Power. It's too long, bro. It's like 100 episodes.
How is it?
How many series is it?
Yeah, you can tell he hasn't
6?
watched it.
Yeah, I ain't got time to watch. I ain't watched Game of Thrones.
I ain't watched
Power.
that.
Yeah, I watched.
This guy, actually, let me stop you here. So, this is a student life. This dude watched the whole series of Suits, by the way, within, I don't know how long, like a couple of weeks, like less than a month.
Bro, that's like 10 series or whatever it is.
And it was about 2 months. 2 months.
I calculated it. So, if he...
This is nuts.
This is how pissed off I got him. Because he was being unproductive. And...
The one time.
Yeah, sure, whatever.
Yeah, shut up.
I got so pissed off. So I actually sat there with a calculator and calculated how long he wasted.
Right.
So imagine if you sat there for one full week without having a shit, going for a piss, going out, not even having a shower. You literally sat there for a whole week watching TV. That's what he did.
So he did a full 7 days of TV, non-stop, 24 hours a day.
Non-stop.
24 hours a day.
24 hours a day. I goes, you wasted a week
of your life watching Suits.
I wouldn't say I wasted it if I'm
Bro,
honest.
Was it worth it?
It was worth it.
It's a
100%.
TV show. They're not paying you to watch it.
This guy thinks he's Harvey Specter. He's Harvey, that's what.
Yeah, man.
H Specter. That's
Who's
what.
H.
Spectre, that's the one.
Who's Hate Spectre?
Some
Is
character
it on
from
Suits?
Yeah,
Can't
it
believe
is,
I'm
yeah.
related
All
to
I know
this
is Meghan Markle was on.
Yeah.
Dude, look at me. Yeah, bro. There's royalty, bro.
Okay, that came out weird. That did.
She's royalty,
Not
bro.
anymore.
What do you think about the whole thing about Meghan and Thinky Harry? Harry.
You know what? Good on him, man. Nickelodeon, if you want to be financially independent, do it, bro.
Yeah.
Why do you think that is?
I
though?
think there's bad conspiracies with the royal family anyway.
I'm like hashtag like Illuminati in it.
Yeah, I don't know, man. Royal family can do their thing in it. Like,
Yeah.
I even DJ at the Freemasons Hall as well, which I got freaked out about.
what was that?
Yeah, that was
So
a
no,
weird
it's not
vibe to
made
it.
Oh yeah,
Road.
London Road. Yeah, in Leicester.
Freemasons. I was literally walking through like
So
this.
we're
one-
from Leicester, by the way. Just in case thinking where we're talking about.
Yeah.
Stop doing that, bro.
Right, they're gonna
Why?
confuse you, man. They're gonna confuse you.
That's weird, man.
Maybe I'm part of it. You never know.
But you know what? Big up Meghan and Harry. If they do whatever they want to do, let
There
them
was
do
a
it.
video I saw when Harry's actually talking about like they don't want his wife to be treated exactly how his mum was treated.
Because
No,
she's
he said, you don't know what I know, which
Yeah.
there's bare means behind that.
do. Let's not get too political anyway.
Yeah. Anyway.
Where were we? So we were on about collaborations and how it's easier for him to sit at home. And
Back on that.
So look, do you slide in DMs of singers to get collaborations? Yes or no?
Yeah. I slide in the DMs of...
Because you don't slide in no girls' DMs because I've seen your DMs are dead, bro. They're more dry than my knees without cream. And I'm old.
Why you got dry knees?
I'm old, man.
Once we
I got dry.
This guy got dry knees.
once we were on a trip and we were in the plane in it, so actually played noughts and crosses on his knee.
Yeah, literally. Or you could do this and it's
On the way
snowing.
to India.
It probably was.
Yeah, you could do this and it's snowing.
As I was saying, it's like you said, it's so much easier to contact singers and stuff. It's
Yeah.
just completely changed. Even
Have you
like
noticed that your
promoting
social media has gone up since you've released something?
100%.
Followers and interaction.
100%.
See, with social media,
At least by 500 followers, whatever it is.
Yeah.
It's
You
gone
get
up.
gassed.
Yeah, of course I do.
People know you when you go to prison on a Tuesday.
Yeah, they're like, oh my god, eat Sandhu. I'm
No,
like,
that's because I
yo,
say
DJ Harpz is
I say
cousin.
big
I'm
up
like,
paid Sandhu Banda Banja. I say that
mate, I
every gig.
run. I'm like,
I say that every gig.
see, with
Banda
the
Banja,
growth of
that's
like,
my-
social media and stuff like that, the way, like for the past year and stuff like that, I've been like learning about marketing, social media, and like how powerful it is. It's meant to. The reach is crazy, man.
Yeah, if you get it right and you know what thing is, one thing people always say is you have to post a certain time and you need to post frequently. I post.
I did, being honest, mentioned that I did actually make a blueprint and it does work.
It does work.
It does work, 100%.
Because I launched,
Yeah.
you know, with my Sepone events, which I did. There's a big up there.
Support events.
So I launched that and I monitored it for a full 7 days. So I literally sat for the whole of last year, 2019. I learnt videos and people like Gary V and all these like Ty Lopez and all these kind of people that sat there. Even took him to like this conference as well.
Was that
Secret
was that
resources.
worth the money?
This guy was on.
I was on my phone for
Snapchat.
like 5 minutes, man. This guy just held it against me.
I probably paid
You're on
like
your phone.
I probably spent
Blah,
like
blah, blah.
200-300 quid like being there. This guy, I looked at him. I got so pissed off. I wanted to beat the shit out
I
of
saw
him.
the mine. I was like,
I was like, he literally on
He
his
came home.
Snapchat. I was
My
like, what are
phone,
you
they're
doing?
passing out here. I was just like, oh my god, this guy's snitching again. Just gotta put it out there. Go put a
Okay,
massive snitch.
all right, so go.
But anyway,
Yeah.
See, I
Anyway.
get angry, and that's why.
Yeah, so go on. So
I basically I made a blueprint. So I built my own kind of blueprint on kind of social media side and how everything works. Applied it to the Sepone events Instagram I made. Within 5 days of posting and doing it at the right times, stories, and with organic as well. So I have not paid for any promotion at all, and I think the page had 800 hits within 4 or 5 days.
Okay.
So it does work. It does work.
It does.
You have to be consistent with it. It is quite hard.
You have to be every day.
Yeah.
Like I post maybe once every.
You know what? With the way the algorithms of social media works and Instagram,
You have
half
to be
of the
on top
people
of
don't
it.
even see your post, man.
No, but you have to be on top of it.
Yeah.
You have to stay in the public side.
This is why like TikTok is so big now, and LinkedIn as well.
Why is that?
So I was watching, like I said, Gary.
Oh,
Vee.
you mean because the algorithm?
Yeah. Because
100%.
it's organic. When we joined Twitter like years and years ago,
Yeah, it was bad boy.
It was organic. Now it's not.
Bro, my Twitter is on 12,000 followers. 12,000, whatever it is, yeah. I
You
think
probably
it's,
tweet like once a month or something.
I've now tweet once a month.
I fell off.
Is it
I
you
fell off
don't
the whole
even
social
tweet?
media thing, so I'm just kind of rebuilding it again.
Yeah. My Instagram's all right, I think. But I don't post like I post probably once every 3 weeks.
Yeah,
My
yeah.
story every day. Every day my story. Because I enjoy it.
So going off topic again. So what do you think about World War III?
But Wiley and Stormzy.
Exactly.
Isn't that what Wiley's brother released, World War III? It was a diss on Stormzy.
Oh, bro, I'm not.
Wait, what?
I'm not.
Wait,
that
I
in
thought
touch
that's what
with
you're
it.
on about.
Can I be? I'm not that. I know Wiley released something Skangman, and then he released
Idiot
Disappointed. Then
Swear,
he
yes.
released number 2. Then
Sitting
he
there,
released
sipping
Still, and then he
sipping his
released
cup of
3.
tea and that.
And then in the middle of it, you had Dot Rotten releasing 10 releases for everybody. You know Dot Rotten. You know Dot Rotten. You don't know
Yeah,
Dot
yeah.
Rotten. is.
No,
Oh,
of course
come
I
on,
do,
man.
come on.
Okay.
Rotten,
Yeah, Zev.
Rotten.
So he released like 10 disses to everyone, and then Massey like.
JK as well. Was it
Yeah,
JK?
JK released one
he
dissing
did
it.
as
It's
well,
just
yeah.
ridiculous, bro.
Everybody's dissing everybody, man.
I'm waiting for someone to just diss everybody.
I
Man.
love Wiley, man, because
Because Arsman's gonna diss.
I'm waiting for
everybody
Chip.
next.
I'm waiting for Chip. His.
I don't
he
think
won't do
you.
it.
I don't
Nah,
think
he's-
he's
What's he gonna do, man?
He has no one to cuss like literally.
Yeah,
he
he's
was
waiting
trending.
for someone to cuss him. He's
Yeah, I
like,
know.
say my name.
Yeah, did you see him
Someone-
trending?
Was that
He was
Destiny Child?
trending.
Yeah.
Okay,
Say my
so
name.
all right, are you? So I check my, when you're on your phone, they give you a weekly thingy about how much you used
Yeah.
apps and stuff, right? So
What are
mine-
you supposed to? What's yours on?
Yeah. So mine's gone down now a lot. Like
Yeah.
I spent 1 minute, or 1 hour of whatever.
Married, didn't it? That's why game over.
Yeah, no, it's good. Baba, it's good. It takes me
I'm
off
only
social
joking,
media.
by the way, if you're listening.
No, it takes me off social media, which is a good thing.
Yeah.
But are you constantly on social media?
Yeah, I would say I am.
What is the most used social media in your phone?
Instagram.
Really?
Yeah.
What's Twitter, man?
Really? Mine's, I just read the
Football
news on Twitter.
speculations and all
Yeah,
sorts.
I find out how to bet on Twitter.
Do you know?
Really?
Most of my news is now consumed literally through Twitter.
Yeah, because
I
I don't
see
believe,
what's
I don't
trending
believe
and all
TV
sorts.
news.
No, it's
Nah.
I think it's fake. I read Twitter like real people's news.
Yeah, because you get like an insight of what people think as well. It's different.
Yeah.
Yeah, no,
I
but
love.
no, but
I love Twitter. Like Twitter, like I don't know if you use Twitter or not, and you should. The Twitter world is completely different to like Facebook and Instagram. Like
Instagram is pretentious.
the
Instagram
funny
is all about
shit
poses.
you get on there is hilarious. Like literally, a tweet will just blow up like that.
Yeah, no.
And if you look at mine, most of it is like just either taking the mick out of people or like me shouting, when Liverpool score or something. I was saying, I don't know, like Firmino or something.
But it's
like that.
educational as well. You
Yeah.
learn a lot of it.
Yeah, you do.
It's crazy. Even on Instagram, like cooking videos and stuff like that.
Yeah,
you
you
cook?
need it because you're a student, innit?
Yeah,
Do you cook at uni?
I don't
never asked you
even
this.
live out anymore.
No, but when you did.
Huh?
He didn't cook. Thinking your sister used to give him food.
Really?
You used to make it.
I used to get a care
pack.
package.
Wait. Did you never cook though?
Obviously, yeah, I did.
No,
but
no,
I
you
used to
didn't.
get
I saw
every time they dropped
videos.
me off, I'd get a care package.
I
And-
saw
Oh, you're
videos.
just gonna exaggerate.
I saw
innit?
videos of other girls cooking for you and you like snapping it and stuff like that.
Well, Sharam Kari, yaar.
Nah, that wasn't me. I don't.
So,
I don't
so,
take
so
any
who's your
initiative.
bird? Now you're in the
Wait,
public.
what?
No, but on a level, social media has changed the game a lot.
Yeah.
You know what? It's true. Like it's easier for you now to progress in your career of what you want to do.
Yeah, literally, it's so much easier to like make connections and stuff like that. Like you get people like other DJs and stuff and other producers messaging you, and that way they get to know other people. You get to know other people.
Yeah,
make a
definitely,
network.
definitely. I think one good thing
quite
about doing it is actually keeping it cool with other musicians and DJs and everything.
100%.
Like for example, me personally, I've any kind of DJ in Leicester musician or whatever it is, because there's so much beef between road shows and all that kind of stuff as well. I don't understand it. Like I personally work with different kind of road shows. Obviously, we've got our good mates, Twin Beats, Indra and Pran, we work close with them as well.
Allow them, bro. The thing with me, I never classed myself as a roadshow DJ. I never went out.
Same here.
I never went out as a DJ Harpz roadshow. Oh.
No, because you pigeonhole yourself.
Yeah.
You do pigeonhole yourself. Like, for example, with me as well, I always... People are, who you signed to or which big artists have you worked with? I'm like, why the fuck does that matter, man? I was like, I'm my
No,
only
but you have to
person.
remember now, in 2020, 2019 as well, last year, it's all about perception.
Yeah.
It's a clout era.
People want
100%.
to see you working with big artists, so then they think, you know what, he's someone who we need to work with.
Yeah, but that doesn't mean shit to me, to be honest, because it's, being honest, we're talking about clout. I mean, this podcast was actually going to be called Clout Busters because I can't stand that shit.
Thank God we changed
Yeah,
that name.
literally, thank God.
We changed that.
I came
atrocious name.
I came to Harvey and Harpz and I got some ideas from a podcast. And
we're like, yeah, go
I was
on.
like, Clout Busters.
And we were like,
like,
what
no.
are you, bro? Ghostbuster, busting news.
We're not